On December 24, 2023, 24-year-old Dylan Thomas, the grandson of the pie company tycoon Sir Stanley Thomas, ended the life of his friend, 23-year-old William Bush, at their home in Llandaff, Cardiff, in Wales, United Kingdom. Dylan and William had been friends since they were about 13 years old, having met at Christ College Brecon, a private school in mid-Wales. Dylan had been staying at his grandmother's house, just outside Cardiff, in the Vale of Glamorgan. He told his grandmother, Sharon Burton, that he wanted to go back to the house he shared with William to walk his dog, Bruce. Sharon sat in the car while Dylan went inside, before returning minutes later, banging on the window covered in blood. She carried out CPR on William until paramedics arrived. He sustained 37 stab wounds in the attack, including 16 to the neck, and people on the street described horror screams from inside the house. During Dylan's trial in November 2024, his grandfather, Stanley Thomas, the founder of Peter's Pies and whose wealth is estimated at more than £200 million, sat in court throughout the trial. The jury heard that, before going to the house from his grandmother's, Dylan had researched the anatomy of the neck online. Dylan was described to the jury as being something of a loner, while William was more outgoing and active. Dylan sent chilling Snapchat messages to William the night before he ended his life, where he typed multiple question marks in the repeated messages, asking when he was going to leave. Dylan had been arrested for trying to enter Buckingham Palace a few months before the attack. He told the officers that he was looking for energy fields between the palace and Cleopatra's Needle, an obelisk in central London. The prosecutor, Greg Bull, KC, said the motive of the slaying was hidden. He said, "To all intents and purposes, they were good friends, and that's one of the mysteries of this case. We don't know what caused Dylan Thomas to act in the way he did." The defense argued that Dylan was mentally unwell at the time, insisting there was a gamut of signs of psychosis, but the prosecution said that he had shown clear thinking before the attack. Dr. Panchu Xavier, a consultant forensic psychiatrist, said that Dylan could have been having a psychotic episode during the attack, and for up to 6 months before the event. The court was told that in the months before the attack, Dylan had confessed to his friend that he had thought about taking William's life. William's girlfriend, Ella Jeffries, told the court that her partner had barricaded his door, fearing Dylan would enter. Prosecutor Bull said that Dylan was in a downward spiral, while William was achieving success with a job, girlfriend, and plans to buy or rent a house. Outside the court, William's sister Katrin said, "My family have been completely devastated by the brutal and senseless slaying of our much-loved Will. Words cannot describe the impact this has had on our family. Will was innocently getting ready to return back to Brecon to spend Christmas with us all when the attack took place, and instead of Will arriving at our door for dinner on Christmas Eve, it was the police whom delivered the beyond devastating news. Dylan Thomas is an evil, manipulative liar. We have seen no evidence of any remorse or taking responsibility for his actions that day. We can only hope that he will never be released back into the community." Dylan had admitted to manslaughter by reason of diminished responsibility, but on November 21st, he was found guilty of slaying after a week-long trial at Cardiff Crown Court. He appeared before the court by video link from Ashworth High Secure Hospital, Liverpool, where he is being treated for schizophrenia. He looked impassive as the verdict was read. On December 16th, Dylan Thomas was sentenced,